Hi everyone, it's Beth here from Modernized Spirituality. Today we're going to be doing a video on manifesting. So it's going to be a beginner's guide on how to manifest your desires. Now, everybody wants to know how they can make their dreams come true. So this video is going to be so beneficial for those people that really do have strong intentions for certain things, but just struggle to bring it to life. What is manifesting? So manifesting is turning your intentions into reality by being aligned with your emotional energy system. So your emotional energy system consists of your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings, your blockages, your beliefs, it's social conditioning, all of those types of things. So for example, if you have recently ended a relationship, then you might be trying to manifest a new relationship. However, at the same time, you're thinking and you're believing yourself that you're not going to find love, that maybe you're not worthy of love or something like that, but it basically is two conflicting sides that are going to be going on in the emotional energy system. So on one side, your intentions are there, so you're intending to find someone, you're intending to find a new relationship. However, your beliefs and your thoughts are that you're not going to find someone. So it's conflicting. So if your thoughts are constantly focusing on the fact that you believe that you can obtain a new relationship, that nobody is going to love you basically, then because you're putting all of your energy into that particular thought, that's what you're going to attract. Our brain doesn't understand when things are actually real and when they're just kind of visualization. If you believe something to be true even though it hasn't happened, your brain will begin to think that it's real regardless, which in essence is going to attract that, just based off the really basic laws of law of attraction. Number one on the rule of manifestation is to visualize exactly what you want in as much detail as possible. So use all of your senses. For example, say if you want a new car, imagine actually what the car looks like. So imagine the colour of the paint, imagine the colour of the interior, imagine the colour and style of the wheels, imagine maybe opening the car door so you can feel the handle on your hand, opening the car door, and then as you're going into the car, just try and force yourself to smell leather. Just think about when you was in a car that really smelled like leather, and just try and take that memory and just put it in this visualization. And then maybe the feel of the leather when you're getting in the car, the feel of the steering wheel, what does it feel like? Is it suede? Is the steering wheel leather? And try and use sound as well. So what can you hear? It could be that you can hear something outside, just like birds or something while you're looking at this car, or it could be like an exhaust that is loud on the car, so you can hear the exhaust. Imagine that you're actually in the car, you've got in the car, and then just imagine how excited and how happy you'd be that you have this new car, and just put yourself in that zone, try and put yourself in that headspace, and just try and feel those emotions, because the more that you can feel those emotions, the more that you're going to attract what is actually giving you those emotions. So as you do these, you need to think about why it actually would make you happy. So you need to make sure that it's not something that is someone else's dream. So for example, with a car, you need to understand that you want the car because it may be something that you're passionate about. So for me, for example, I'm passionate about cars, so it's something that I would love to have. However, some people really aren't bothered by cars. They aren't passionate about cars, it's just something to get them from A to B. So it may be that you're thinking about how convenient it would be, how much more freedom you would have if you don't already have a car. And number two is to show gratitude as much as possible. So what I do is every morning and every night I'll write down a list of things that I'm grateful for. They can be the most basic things, so it could be that you're grateful that you have a home, it could be that you're grateful that you have a bed, it could be grateful that you are breathing and alive, it could be that you're grateful for your family and friends. Everything like that, just write down as many things as you can possibly think of. And the idea behind this is, as you get into the habit of showing gratitude towards things, it opens up your heart and gives you that emotion of gratitude as you're writing it down, because you're thinking about these things that you are grateful of, and we don't usually think of gratitude that often, especially just with the essentials like having a roof over our heads and just having our family members around. So the more you do this, the more that you're going to get in that mind space of feeling grateful for things. And what you can also do is, when you're writing down this list, you can also say that you're grateful of the intentions that you have. So I am grateful that I have a new car, even though it hasn't happened yet. You can still put that down to say that you're grateful. Number 3, this is, make sure that you're mentioning your intentions in the present tense. So do not say I will get a new car, say I have a new car, because the more, like I say, the more that you fake it, then the more real it becomes. It's kind of like a bit of a paradox. So if you just pretend basically that you have it now, then it's going to attract it a lot quicker, because if you're saying it in future tense, then that is still resisting, because you're saying that you don't think you can achieve it right now, but potentially in the future, but it's still causing resistance because it's not you being confident that you 100% will have it and you do have it right now. So just make sure you use present tense when you're writing down your intentions. So I usually write down a list of intentions as well, along with the gratitude exercise that I do. Number 4 is quite straightforward. So that's basically just to have a positive attitude. You cannot go around not believing in yourself and trying to manifest your intentions, because it's just not going to work. You need to be in a headspace where you genuinely believe that this can happen. It needs to be something that is realistic. You can't go around trying to manifest a Lamborghini Aventador, for example, if you don't even have a job. That's just not realistic. It has to be something that's realistic and something that you believe that you're capable of. If you need to, just try and do like positive mind exercises, be more mindful. Your beliefs are related to your emotional energy system. Therefore, if you have certain limiting beliefs that don't serve you, then they're going to get in the way, and it's going to cause resistance in manifesting your intentions. And then finally, don't be attached to the outcome. So you have to remember this, because this is where a lot of people go wrong, including myself. You've got to understand that if it doesn't happen, it's not the end of the world. If you're attached to the outcome, if you feel like you need it to happen, then again, it's causing a resistance. If it doesn't happen, you're not going to be upset. You're just going to go with the flow, and then there'll be other things that sort themselves out, and you can't be attached to how it's going to happen either. So don't start thinking, oh well, it can't happen this way because of this. It might happen this way because of this, but then how is it going to do that? Because again, resistance, you're resisting it because your brain's trying to work out how it's going to happen, which is giving you certain thoughts that is saying that it can't be done that way. So that is resisting, because it's a negative belief. We think we need to know everything to have control of it, and that's just not how life works. And the more you think you're going to have control over everything, the more resistance you're going to cause, and things just aren't going to manifest for you. So they're my tips. That's my beginner's guide on how to manifest your desires. Try it out with loads of different things. You can do it for your skin. If you want to try and manifest clearer skin, you can do it for career purposes, you can do it for financial gain. You can do so many different things, and there's also like programs online. I really appreciate all of the nice messages that you guys have been sending to me. It honestly means a lot, and it's what keeps me making these videos and making the posts as well. And it's amazing to hear that some of you have really benefited from the posts and the videos that I've made, so thanks for letting me know. If it has had any benefit, please do let me know, because it really motivates me to continue. If you have any suggestions on what you want to see, what kind of videos you want to see, then just leave them in the comments below, and I'd really appreciate if you could give this video a like or a thumbs up, whatever you call it. If you could subscribe, and if you could share. So that's it for today. I will see you in the next one. Bye!